Hello, welcome back to Story Jam. Last episode we got red herringed a bit. We got tricked into thinking some things that we were not supposed to think. So yeah, this episode we're gonna hope that does not get us again. And we can get through this room a little easier. Yeah, looks like there's still a lot of pixel perfect stuff going on, but hopefully that's not gonna be too much of an issue. I don't know. Okay, so alright, let's see. The first step definitely is to... Oh jeez, what is this? Draw time. First step is to go here, fall, dash over. Likely I'll hit this dash crystal. Okay, there's like two ways I can go. I think I can either go up or right. I don't think I want to go up. I want to go right. So I want to take this crystal by dashing up. Then dash right. I'll fall here. I can use this sliding wall to jump into this double dash crystal. Hopefully these guys will respawn. By dashing right, I can actually maintain a dash. So if I take this path, I can dash here and then dash up here. What is that useful for? I suppose if I went down here and repeated that process, I could go up here now. Maybe the cabin would still be there. This is an insane map. But we can try that. We can see what happens if I keep taking the same route. Oops. I need a bigger jump maybe? It feels like I need a bigger jump. Maybe. I don't think a diagonal dash works there. Yeah, okay, I would like to have an up dash, please. Yeah, okay, I think I'm just gonna hold right. Alright, holding right is fine. Also, an up dash, up diagonal dash there is also fine if you buffer it, I believe. So it should be okay. As long as I keep holding right. That's also valid. Oh, that's kind of tough, I think. Ooh, I did not know that could happen. Yeah, so I can do this. A dash is consumed then. That one doesn't actually respawn. Interesting. Okay. Oh, yeah, yikes. Yeah, I want to do that. Yeah, but oh jeez, okay. Kind of hard to like hit that. Maybe I want to, since I'm going to go back down there again, maybe I just want to like get the double dash crystal. But we do have another problem. I think that is that these spawn crystals won't come back in time. Yeah, so I think I do need a sliding wall to like... something like that to like... stall? Something like that, jeez. Maybe I can... oh, I cannot neutral. I see spikes coming out of that wall. I can only touch it once. Interesting. That means I'm not allowed to take the same route twice. Very suspicious. I don't want to do that. I definitely want to get the ringer first. I want to get the Kevin. If I do get the Kevin, what happens? If I do get the Kevin, I don't know if going left is correct. The sign says don't go left. But there must be a reason why the dash crystal is there, right? Does the Kevin push me through the... well, the Kevin's gonna go all the way to the end. I don't think... yeah, I think I'm supposed to go back down. Oh. I have yet to figure out exactly how to make this consistent. Because it doesn't feel very consistent at all. I feel like I'm just consistently, or constantly, a bit too low. That one was also low. The dash earlier? Like that, but Okay, but this time I want to go collect the double dash crystal immediately. That makes sense. I don't think I want that. I do think I want an up diagonal then. I mean, it has worked. That is also low. I think I need a visual indicator as to when I can start pressing right there, so I get to the ringer as fast as possible. Because it feels like I am just going too low, meaning I'm holding right too late. Or maybe it's inevitable. But look at that. I don't know how I'm supposed to avoid that. Maybe something about slow falling. Like there was some weird technique about slow falling, but I'm not entirely sure what that technique is. I'm not sure there's any pixel perfect setup here either. I mean, technically if you buffer some dashes, you might be able to make it pixel perfect, but that feels a bit out of the required things to do. I keep doing that. I don't think you're supposed to do that. I think you're supposed to just be able to, you know, handle that section very well. There's no good rights. There's no good spot to hold right. I had to be a bit lower there. Oops. Maybe if I don't think up diagonal dashing would work there. I wonder if it would though, like, could it? I don't think it will. Yeah, but this is so hard to pull off. Dang. I guess that works. Okay, I mean, yeah. So you don't actually have to be that high at all. I guess, you just have to make it. And because of that, I'll try to err on the lower side. Is that the right way to use that phrase? Oops. I think that's the right way to use that phrase. That felt pretty good. Oof. I need to hold right there to make sure that Kevin doesn't push me. Ah. Okay. No, but if I hold right, it's hard to grab the dash crystal, the pink dash crystal in time. Okay. That was too high, okay. Do we know what to do afterwards, though? I mean, afterwards it looks like I'm leaving with a double dash crystal. So I dash right twice. I dash right twice, but like, there's some pixel perfectness going on, because I see this thing. Unless that's from here. If I fell down here, I dash right twice. Where would I land up? There's no pixel perfectness coming from that, right? This is respawnable. So if I fell down here with a double dash, I can dash up diagonally and have a double dash at this point, I think. So dash once here, then I guess dash again to this point. Jump over, fall, and then jump to here with a double dash. And then because I have a double dash at this point, I can gain 3 dashes from here. Where's the end? Close enough. Okay, so I have 3 dashes at this point. 1, 2, jump over, and then land on the side of this block of the Kevin as it hits this way. I can't undo that. I can erase it though. Anyway, the Kevin will move backwards. Probably back to this spot. I don't ever want to jump over. I'll have 1 dash at this point, so like, it's possible I just jump and dash horizontally. There's a pixel perfect thing going on here. What in the world? Will the Kevin move backwards? Oh, I dash into the Kevin, right. And then I probably use the climb jump boosting with the double dash. Okay. Yeah, that's what the one extra dash is for at this point. I'll be here with one extra dash. I just dash right, and then collect the double dash crystal as it goes over. Then I do a corner jump boost. Sorry, climb jump boost. Dash up and right. Okay. Well, that's easier said than done. We haven't even figured out this section yet. I'm too high there somehow. Interesting. Yeah, I need to be holding left there, just to make sure I get a bit further left. I need to get that far left, because otherwise I'm not going to make it to the vertical position of this thing. Ah, too high. I'm naturally going higher because I need more time to steer left, but that clearly isn't working here. I am also dashing up late because I need to be a bit further left. Okay, okay. I had to be pretty precise there. Not sure if I like that fact. But I have to climb up really slowly. Ah, see, yeah, again. I do need to be a lot further left than I think. Like, even the sign won't cut it. I need to be on the left side of the sign. Ah, I wanted to dash up left at this point, right? Okay. Yeah. I don't like that. This section makes me really uncomfortable. I had to fall earlier. That makes sense. Oh. Oops, again. Ah, okay. Wow. Just losing. Oh my god. I'm just dying earlier and earlier every single time. That was actually a really funny set of deaths. Like, I was legitimately just consistently losing progress there. Ah! No, that was just too low again. Okay, a bit higher than I think. I'm a bit scared of the top spinners, but I should be scared of the bottom spinners as well. Okay. Ah, okay, I need to actually legitimately just climb upwards there. I'm not sure if I need to climb upwards at maximum speed. Possibly I need to, but... I let go too late again. I have to let go like earlier. I don't know when that is exactly, but I needed a whole... Okay. Taking this many trips through this roundabout is confusing me. I don't know when exactly I want to do the right dashes, when I want to do the up left dashes, when I want to do the... Yeah. Oops. So that's kind of awkward. Ah, okay, that was like too good of an attempt. I went a bit too high there. Yeah, that was too low this time because I expected to go a bit higher. That's kind of awkward, right? So I dashed up there. So what am I supposed to do? expect to go at the correct height every single time. See, that was too high this time because I did too well. Oops. Ah, yeah, oh. I mean, yeah, if I keep going at the average height, I'll eventually get one that works because you know. Ah, okay, wait, no, I'm not doing this right anymore. That was very risky. Now? Ah, okay, well, I don't know how I died there because I thought I was too far right, but apparently I somehow became too far left afterwards. Which is so ironic. How in the world can you even pull that off? Do I expect to die because you're too... I need to dash up. I mean, it makes sense if I expect myself to be too high up. I didn't realize I was that high up. What am I doing? Good, apparently. Okay. I had to dash up diagonally, right, to get through that height. Okay. What? Where am I? Wrong way. Wrong way again. Oh. No, that was too low this time. I mean, I assume another way to do this properly is to like just correctly respond to the visual cues, which I'm clearly not doing right now. I don't know why I'm like doing that late. I have to be a bit higher. Oh, does that mean I have to actually steer left to get the pink crystal earlier? I mean, no, the pink crystal wouldn't be collected until I actually dashed, right? So there wouldn't really be much of an indication that I'm on the right spot unless I actually make the dash. Interesting. Oh, that was too high this time. What? Okay, that's actually really interesting. What do I want to do then? Oops. Oh, that section is gonna be a bit hard to work on. Do I want to steer left then dash upright to give myself more space? Maybe. Oh, I didn't actually realize I made it. I completely like blanked out. Oops, my bad. Oh, I didn't even collect the dash crystal there. How? I didn't mean to do that. What? Was I too low again? Huh. I feel like the bottom spinners have a larger hitbox than the top spinners. Or at least the bottom... The hitboxes aren't consistent in their like graphics. But also like just their positions themselves don't... Okay, no, I will agree that I did hit the spinner there. Why am I here? Hmm. But I don't want to climb upwards because like I'm really scared of the spikes. I don't think climbing upwards is gonna work. Oh. Apparently it does, but I do need to let go at some point. I guess if I'm like too high, the fall is gonna take longer, therefore... Yeah, no, that makes sense. Here? Ah! Okay, that looks decent, but an upright doesn't seem to work there. Maybe I need to... I don't want to dash up, because... I do think it's up. I do think it's upright. I do think it's just dashing upright. Climb, fall. Okay, nice. I didn't realize there was a slidey wall there. I thought I could hold on. I mean, yeah, this map was kind enough to give me a couple grippy wall. Whoa, don't say that. Couple walls I can grip onto. But yeah, it's not good enough to give me all frictioned walls. I'll call them walls of friction. I need to just do a straight fall. But that means that my fall has to be positioned really well. If the fall isn't straight, I like if I'm holding left or right, I assume I fall and then like the momentum is retained, so I keep moving leftwards even if I'm not holding left anymore. Which makes sense in a physics perspective, but it's kind of unhelpful in my scenario. Okay. I had to do a climb jump. Okay. We're almost done. We're almost done. We're almost done. We're almost done. All I had to do was climb downwards, buffer a climb jump. Oh, not buffer a climb jump. Boost with a climb jump. Can't be too difficult, right? I don't know. It's probably still gonna take a while. Because this section is quite mean. Although I will say I was making pretty good headroom in the last couple minutes. Ugh! Yeah, I didn't expect to make that. I was a bit too far right. Hold on. Got a couple more video titles in my head. Can you believe it? One of them was Headway. I don't think I'm gonna use that one though. I have another better option in mind. So yeah, if by the way, just in case you're wondering, like whenever there are bouts of silence, it's you know, sometimes because I get interrupted by something happening in real life. Oh, too high there. But the other reason is also because I'm busy writing down video ideas. Oh, sorry, video title ideas. The video ideas are already here on screen. Fall up. Oh, I didn't realize I was going too far there. No, that makes sense. We've gone too far before. Oops, that was too low. So yeah, if there are bouts of silence, I'm busy writing stuff down. And that's what my notebook is for. Besides, you know, notes that I solve puzzles, it will contain a lot of the video title ideas that you eventually see. Have I ever talked about how I think I have. Okay, I was gonna say that was really risky. I had to be a bit higher there. That was very risky because all the dashes there seem to barely make it through. Oops. Anyway. Oh, yeah, I was too high there. I hesitated a little bit. I was seriously considering dashing up left. For some weird reason. No idea how or why. That was good. Oh, that was too high. Yeah, see, that happens when I When I managed a really good jump off the sliding wall. Ah, nope, late. Anyway, as I was saying, fall. Ah, I think I might have to be a bit later there. If I'm too high. I assume that's what like the ceiling there is for. It's just to make sure that if you are too high, you won't actually hit the spikes. But then another reason why I would hit the spikes is because I'm too far right. Hit the spikes on the right instead. Which, you know, is a problem, but you know, you can't expect the level creator to just give you empty ceilings everywhere, right? That would kind of defeat the purpose of a precision map. Which is meant to be spiked basically everywhere. Yeah, see, I definitely did not press left far enough to hit that, but residual momentum caused me to. Either that or those spinners are bigger than I thought. Or my left press had more of an impact than I thought. Ooh, I didn't expect to make that. Yep, I also did not expect to make that. I keep forgetting what I was saying. Are we still on the topic of me and my video title ideas? Usually it's always a quote from... No, it's an up diagonal. Usually it's a quote from the video, like it's literally a phrase that I say in the video. It usually is because otherwise the video title wouldn't make much sense. It could have also been, like, I think in the past I also accepted the video title to be a phrase that's both funny and relevant to the video. So I didn't actually have to say it. Oops, that was too high. But this time I'm off. From some point onwards, I decided that I wanted the video titles to be direct quotes from my videos. So like, you know, headway was an example because I said headway. But the problem is that headway, it's not a very relevant word to the video itself. I'm also kind of taking this idea from Alex here. If you remember who... you remember who Alex Steiner is? Yeah, his video titles are like single phrases that are typically quotes from the video. Usually either he says it or it's a dialogue in a video game. I think that's the reason, or I think the reason why he titles the video is because he's quoting. A lot of the times it also is very relevant to the... I'm sorry, I'm getting really distracted. I'm just gonna finish the conversation and then we can focus. Anyway, yeah, I was saying a lot of the times it is because it is relevant to the video itself, like it's an important concept. What? Oh, I dashed late, I think. So like one of the examples that I remember pretty profoundly was when he played Supernautica in Celeste Strawberry Jam. It was the Supernautica episode. He what is it? Crap. The episode title was Hammer, I think. It was something to do with hammers, if not just the word hammer itself. And that's because in the video, he mentioned like a lot of the setups requiring supers, you know, the level being called Supernautica and such. I had to grab, I had to hold left. And then, you know, he made the metaphor that the setups in the level were the nails. And the supers were the hammers. I dashed too early there. I guess I was a bit high. So yeah, the episode was titled Hammer as a result. You know, which makes a lot of sense. It's a very good title because it's a direct quote from the video. It's also very relevant. I mean, yeah, I strive to have each of my videos be titled like that, but there are a couple things that prevent me from just making good titles. One of them being that I forget to write them down. I have a pen and notebook nearby, but sometimes I go a bit too much into my thought process and I end up, you know, never writing it down, so the idea gets lost. And, you know, for obvious reasons, I'm not going to like watch another 40 minutes of myself talking just to find a good quote to use. So, yeah, in the best, I just remember what I can remember. Or I can just take a random quote from somewhere I remember saying in the video and use that. Usually it works out because I still remember what the video was about. But otherwise, yeah. I know I've missed a lot of good video titles for that exact reason. Ah! It's a bit too high again. Alright. Yeah, the other reason is because there is nothing good to write. Nothing good to title a video. And it happens pretty often. Like, unfortunately my videos are not very interesting. Oh, I cannot believe you can die there. I think a smaller jump honestly works. Not too small, but like, not a maximum jump should work. But you know, there are times where I do nothing in an episode. And by nothing, I really mean nothing. I think this will definitely come out after the completion of the elephant playthrough. And in that series, there are multiple, not several, but multiple episodes in which nothing good happens. I don't get any epiphanies, no levels get solved because I'm just a little bit stuck on one of them, and I spent like 15 minutes just rambling on about how to solve a puzzle, which I never eventually solve anyway. Yeah, anyway, the whole point is that because there's no real meaning in that episode, it's like a filler, I guess you could call it. Okay, jump. Okay. Ah! I had to be a bit higher. I realized I fell down for quite a lot. So I definitely could have prevented that. Okay. So yeah, thank you for listening to my TED talk about video episode ideas. I thought I had this before, but like, I think the last time I talked this in depth was about, like, it was during Fortress Fall, I remember. The last room, about conversational something something. I remember that because that was the episode's title. Something about how I keep myself sane when I play these rooms by talking. And then how I don't know what else I talk about in that video. Anyway. Yeah, last time I remember rambling is at that point. But eventually I had to lock in. Or did I have to lock in? I don't remember. Anyway, I am gonna lock in right now though. And not really, you know, get distracted anymore by my talking. It seems to not be working though. Somehow focusing reduces my muscle memory because I don't know. There are also a lot of other things I can talk about when making these videos, like how the same topics keep coming up pretty consistently throughout the entirety of the episode's existence, channel's existence. In Celeste, it's usually muscle memory, visual cues, all that kind of stuff. In puzzle solving, it's the vision, and like it's very predominantly the vision. I'm too high again. Every single time I try and solve a puzzle and it doesn't work out instantly, it's the vision. But you know, that's just another story for another time. What? Okay, I have to legitimately dash earlier. I think the reason I'm not actually dashing in time there is because I keep anticipating the sound of a dash crystal being collected. But because I have a pink dash and because I have two dashes and you know. Oh, that was too early. Wow, okay. That usually doesn't happen. Oh, what? Okay, I have to hold up. What was I saying? I don't know what I was talking about. I kind of lost. Ah, yeah, it's so hard to do that because like if you're not positioned, if you're in a position like exactly where you're usually positioned, the timing gets super awkward. Okay, I was a bit too far left on that one. Oh, jeez, okay. Oh, that is actually really risky. I don't know what happened there, but everything seemed to be delayed slightly. That's probably because I had to like activate the Kevin with my dash attack or something. Yeah, I don't like that happens as well. That's kind of awkward. I can't even like try and position myself without falling victim to some kind of physics-based nightmare. That's a lot of what Celeste is, honestly. That's a lot of what this level has been, honestly. Because you're forced to be so precise in your movements. Any deviation that you can't explain with your movements alone, or with your button presses alone, feels unfair. Ah, nice. Alright, got it. Only took me 3 tries in this last Kevin area. Okay, we're definitely not doing this episode. I'm gonna leave this for next episode. Alright, the room seems smaller, but a lot more spike-filled. So I guess we'll see what we can do about it next episode. Until then though, I think I'm gonna be done for now. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys next time. Bye bye!